feedback that I've been getting from the teachers and the administrators is that this program and this seminar is very useful. They're putting together a plan to bring back to other administrators and other teachers to give them the resources that they can use to help better get children involved and engaged, and I think it's a great program.
Well, the Institute undertook the Student Poverty Trauma Initiative because although we noticed in the schools that there were lots of programs that were helping make schools trauma sensitive, there weren't too many programs that were actually helping teachers put practical strategies in the classroom to actually deal with students who are under the stress of poverty and other traumas.
My name is Alan Oliver, and I'm principal at J.W. Leary Junior High School in Messina, New York. I brought my team here today in order to really get back to looking at students and what they need to be the most successful in a classroom. We've spent the last decade for sure focused on curriculum, and I think along the way we've forgotten who our students are. As our demographics change, our poverty rates increase, it was important to take time to look back at what our students really need to be successful, and that's not always about ELA and mathematics assessments. After 2 days of working at the Institute, we were able to create a very good plan. We came up with 3 very solid tasks that we're going to be able to work on into next year, which I think should help address some climate issues and help not only our students in poverty, but our students across the board in our school. So we thought it was a very worthwhile experience for our team.
Such a double-edged sword to when you get out of poverty, like because she talked about a lot, it's my people, right? So you grow up in poverty, and it's kind of like you find a way to get out, but then you kind of judge, because once you get out, it's like, are you really accepted by the group that you kind of emerge into? And at the same time, the group that you're coming away from considers you to be basically like a sellout. Like you've sold out, you're better than us. You can't really go back.
As a child going to school, I don't know that anybody ever recognized the abuse that was going on within my home. I came from a family where there were stepbrothers and other family members who were sexually violating us as children. We didn't necessarily always have the food that we needed to have. There was a lot of domestic violence between my parents and my mom in other situations. There were days I would watch my mom attempt to kill herself and be taken off in a rescue squad.
The number one thing you can do is to show them that you care. Know their name. Know what teams they play on. Ask them questions. If you see a picture that they're holding and showing a friend, kind of peek over their shoulder and say, oh, is that your new baby sister? Pay attention to them. Come up with cool handshakes. Put their pictures around the room. Think of them as though they're your own children, because they are for those 180 short days.
The most important thing for me in my K-12 education that kind of helped me get out of poverty was the fact that my school provided resources that gave me hope.
My main focus is to help our participants become aware of the effect of trauma on the brain and body, or what's the neuroscience of trauma.
I'm Jenny Morrill. I'm a teacher at Colton Pierpont Central School, And I've been using mindfulness in my classroom for 2 years. I teach teachers how to use it. I teach students how to use it. And what it's done for us in the classroom is created a space where students are prepared for learning, their mind and body is settled, and they're ready to engage in the productive struggle. We've put together the beginnings of our action plan and really focused on where are we now, where do we want to be, and how are we going to get there. We've come up with 3 focus points, but the gist of our goal now, we've got right down to one word, is educating our faculty first.
We were given some guided activities that really had us focus on, what are your goals, what are your objectives, and, what's going to help, what's going to hinder you reaching those goals. It really gave us sort of a framework, but at the same time we were given some time to work with our teams. And our team also worked on the piece of educating the staff and giving them some of the resources that we've been privy to these last few days. Exciting.
Yeah, it sounds like even though we're all at separate schools, we're all on the same track because our team did exactly that. We are starting small, like I mentioned yesterday. We were able to put things down on paper, which makes it just seem like it's more achievable at this point. And yeah, starting with faculty and staff and creating a positive environment for them, for us. And then, of course, including students, but I think we have to start with the adults, and that will only make it better for the kids.
We know as adults, when we're free of pressure and stress, when we're happy, when we feel cared about, we are much more productive and able to contribute to our family, our friends, and our jobs. And this can make a big difference, what this initiative could help do for children and with them.